Wow. Okay, let's begin with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Today is August 25th. Welcome to the Shawnee County Board of County Commissioners. I'm Aaron Mays. I represent District 3. I'm currently serving as the chairman. On my left is Commissioner Bill Rippon, representing District 1. And on my right is Commissioner Kevin Cook, representing District 2. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
All right, Madam Clerk, first item, please.
First item is item 3, consent agenda.
We have 5 items on the consent agenda. If there's no objections, I'll move for approval.
Second.
A motion has been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item 4, new business A, County Clerk number 1, consider all voucher payments.
Okay, under facility management, paid with ARPA and SLFRF funds, Cindy Construction, Inc., $421,931.10 is for renovations to 707 Quincy. This project is at 72.64 completion as of the end of July. Under solid waste recycling, Prairie Pacific Company, $43,682.40 is for refuge totes. Total vouchers as of August 24th, 2022 is $1,486,570.17. There's no questions or comments. I would move for approval of the vouchers.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item A2, consider correction orders.
I'll move approval of the correction orders.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item A3, consider approval of resolution number 2022-70, authorizing a 2022 cereal malt beverage license to Buffalo Grill located at 5900 Southwest Topeka Boulevard, Topeka, Kansas. Commissioner, this business has been there for many years. However, they've never had an actual on-site CMB, so it's new to them. But the location in the business has been there for a while. We've had approved by the consular's office, and the KBI had no issues with it, and township was notified, and we didn't receive anything back from them. So we ask that you please approve this so we can have their CMB for them.
Okay, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Next item, please.
Item B, emergency management. Number 1, consider approval of grants to Shawnee County first responders in the amount approved by the Ambulance Advisory Board for a total of $34,728.82.
Good morning, Commissioners. Nelson Castile, Ambulance Compliance Officer. This is the yearly first responder grant request that comes up through the fines and penalties that AMR pays for late responses and other contract issues. From June 1st to July 1st each year, the money in the special revenue account is reported to the fire chiefs and first responders. They're then allowed to put in for grants. Grants have to follow specific regulations that you put in place through a couple of resolutions. This year, we had 9 of them out of the 10 departments that put in. There was $43,916.11 available, and there were $34,728.82 that was requested, and the Ambulance Advisory Board approved all the requests as being both appropriate, and they would recommend that you fund them. That will leave $9,187.29 in the special revenue account. However, as the year progresses and fines and penalties are paid, that amount goes up, and June 1st of next year we'll start it all over again and hopefully be here in August.
Questions for Nelson?
No.
No. I'd move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Rippon, seconded by Commissioner Cook. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you,
Nelson.
Commissioners.
Next item, please.
Item C, Public Works, number 1, consider approval to hire a planning director at an annual base salary of $103,946.44.
Good morning, Commissioners. Kurt Niehaus, Director of Public Works. Over the last approximately 30 days, we've interviewed 6 applicants for the planning director at Shawnee County. And we have performed 6 interviews along with 2 follow-up interviews. After the process was completed, it's a feeling of the interview team that Joni Thadani was the best applicant. For me personally, I think Joni gives us the best chance of success in Shawnee County and with the planning department. And quite frankly, I look forward to maybe bringing someone in that has a different perspective about planning. So with that, I look forward to your questions, and after your questions, I would like to have Joni come up and say a few words. So any questions that I can entertain?
Any questions?
I just have a comment. I think Joni's done a tremendous job as the interim planning director. And as you said, she brings a lot to the office, that different perspective. And so I feel very confident in having her to take up this new job.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm very rarely nervous or at a loss for words, but I really appreciate it, Kurt. I do. I look forward to working further with you guys as the planning director. I've enjoyed my time as the interim, and I've enjoyed the last 5 years as I've been here with the county and the county counselor's office. It was a hard decision in terms of transitioning from that office because I have such a connection, but I look forward to continue to work with the county in this position in just a different manner.
All right.
I mean, where else can you find a job that does everything from cell phone towers to glamping?
Right here, we'll bring it all.
All right, well, without any further ado, I'll move for approval.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion passes 3-0. Congratulations, Shawnee.
Thank you.
Next item, please.
Item D, Commission number 1, review the preliminary 2023 budget for adjustments and/or adoption of the 2023 budget.
All right, back at it.
Good morning, Betty Griner, Director of Administrative Services. I will pull up the budget worksheet that where we left off on August the 8th. And I do have one thing to bring to the commission. In the discussions, the budget discussions before, you had talked about an additional $500,000 to mental health as a one-time payment for just this 1 year. The Spark Committee has voted to recommend that $500,000 be paid from ARPA funds, this one-time payment of $500,000 to mental health through the Vallejo contract. We have talked with our ARPA consultant to make sure that this complies with all of those rules. And since we have an existing contract with Vallejo, that it would be fit all the requirements for ARPA SLFRF.
So this is something I asked Betty about the other day. Because we knew that this was going to be a one-time expense, I thought it might be better coming from the ARPA funds rather than general fund. And we can maintain our $2 million of general fund funding for Vallejo that we've done consistently for a few years now, and pay this out of the ARPA funds. Mental health is a qualified expense under ARPA. And like Betty said, they're a subrecipient right now. So it would be in order to do this. So I would make a motion that we lower Vallejo's general fund expenditure to $2 million and then add $500,000 of ARPA funds.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna second, I didn't know if you had a comment.
No, I don't know that we need, the ARPA funds are not part of our budget.
No, we
but
would
it's
come back
acknow-
with a separate
right.
agenda item for the 500,000.
Okay.
But it's acknowledging that we will be taking that up at a secondary time.
Yes.
Okay. Then that'd be my motion, I'll amend my motion to reflect that.
I'll second the amended motion.
Okay, so a motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion passes 3-0.
That would take the budgeted amount as of right now as 127,454,214. That would give you an estimated mill levy of 49.972. Which would also be reducing the mill levy by 1.026.
Any other items we need to talk about on the budget today?
I don't think so. I think it's probably as good as it's gonna get.
Agreed.
Okay. Do we want to go ahead and finalize it today? We've got another,
I have
Couple
a
weeks.
question
Yes,
for
please.
County Counselor. They have to do this first, don't they?
No.
They don't have to do that first?
This is Jim Crown, Shawnee County Counselor. No, we just have to do that after we have the revenue neutral hearing.
Okay, so
And we
it
would
doesn't
still
have
be
to,
doing
doesn't have to
it.
be done before they adopt the budget?
Well, they're gonna make a motion to make this the final, and then we're gonna take up the resolution.
After, okay. I just want to make sure, so we're in the right structure, okay. Sorry.
No, that's right. This is the first year that it's different, so we want to make sure that we do it right.
So, Mr. Chairman, were you making the motion to finalize the budget?
you tell me, I mean, is that the will of the
I'm-
commission? I mean,
I'm ready to approve it.
When's our date? Do we,
September 10th, right?
No.
Or no?
As I remember it, and Cindy, correct me if I'm wrong, the public hearing has to be between August 20th and September 20th. Then the final budget as approved has to be to Cindy by October the 1st. So,
So, we still have a month left. I mean,
But I
this-
don't mind getting your budget early.
But at this point.
I know our department heads would love to have their budget now.
But at this point, I mean, we've had the public hearing, we've had the budget hearings, we've met with all the department heads, reviewed everything, had the discussions on the budget to craft this as a preliminary budget. I think it's ready to go, and if it needs a motion, I'll make a motion to finalize and approve this as the 2023 budget.
Okay?
I'll second it.
All right, we got a motion by Commissioner Cook, second by Commissioner Rippon. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, motion passes 3-0. We are done with the budget. Next item, please.
Item D2, consider approval of resolution number 2022-72 to exceed the revenue neutral rate in its property tax levy for the budget year 2023.
Good morning, Commissioner. Jim Crow, Shawnee County Counselor. This one is part of the statutory discussion that Cindy and I have had with you on this. You need to approve this resolution, and you need to do it a little bit differently than you normally do it. You need to vote with a roll call vote on this. But this is the resolution that authorizes you in the budgetary process to exceed the revenue neutral rate, which with the budget amount that you've adopted, you would do.
Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve a resolution to exceed the revenue neutral rate.
Second.
Okay. Motion's been made by Commissioner Mays, seconded by Commissioner Cook. We'll do a roll call vote.
Commissioner Mays,
Yes.
Commissioner Rippon,
Yes.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Next item, please.
Item 5, public comment.
I don't have anybody signed up. Is there any member of the public wishing to speak today? Seeing none. Next item.
Item 6, administrative communications.
All right, any administrative communications?
Good morning, Commissioners. Teresa Fisher, Director of the Health Department. I have 2 announcements today. One is that we are hosting a retirement celebration tomorrow, August 26th, at our J.P. Lewis location. We will be honoring 8 of our past retirees from 2020 and 2021 that retired during the pandemic. So among those, we've got 173 years of service that we are recognizing. So you can only imagine that we said goodbye to some well-deserving staff during that time. So it is from 1 to 4 at the J.P. Lewis location. I encourage you and the public to stop by and wish these retirees well, and we're going to see how great they're doing in retirement. My second item that I'd like to announce today is that the Shawnee County Health Department has received national accreditation status through the Public Health Accreditation Board, known as FAB. So this is an exciting time for our health department, our community, and the state. We joined the ranks of just a few other local health departments in the state that have this honor. This is truly a reflection of the staff that have put in the time and the dedication and the effort to get us to this point. So this means we're providing high-quality services, and this is really a pinnacle for our health department, and I'm excited to share that with you and the public today.
Very exciting. Congratulations. I know that your team has been working on this for a long time.
Yeah.
And so the process, from what I understand, is pretty arduous. And so congratulations to everybody involved. I see Linda here as well. I know you were involved with that process prior to your retirement. So congratulations to you and Edith over there as well. So
Thank you very much.
great. That's fantastic.
I concur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Courtney House, Director of Public Works. Tomorrow I'm going to attend the final walkthrough on our Laurel Road Bridge Replacement Project. If you recall, this has been a long process for us. At the beginning of the project, we couldn't decide if we wanted to remove the bridge without replacement or replacement. Obviously, replacement won over. Thank you to the commissioners for your support during this process. Thank you to our contractor and design consultant partners. But substantial completion requirements have been met, and the road will be open very soon. Thank you.
So have we had much curiosity from the neighbors and the residents around there as to what it's going to look like? And
Definite improvement. I was out there when they were placing girders. There were a number of people in the community watching, and I think they'll really be pleased with the result.
sounds good. Thank you, Kurt.
Good morning, Angela Lewis with Human Resources. I'd just like to remind all of our employees that mobile mammography will be on site September 30th. We have appointments that start at 8 a.m. and go till 5, and anyone with insurance can go to mobile mammography and receive services. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Commissioner Rippon?
I really don't have anything to add today.
Commissioner Cook?
I'm going to just, restate the accreditation for the health department. That is a really big achievement, and there's a lot of work that went into it to be nationally recognized. And so, again, just congratulations to the health department for everything they did. I might also note that I've spoken with Bill Sutton, the Director of Solid Waste, with Mission Township, asking that the recycling dumpster be moved from the township fire station, looking to see if there's somewhere else within the city of Topeka that we might be able to place some of those recycling bins. It's good to recycle, especially if you have larger, bulkier cardboard items that may fill up your mobile dumpster pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that working with Bill, we'll find something in Shawnee County.
Great. So today is Shawnee County's 167th birthday, so I don't know that it's an official holiday, but celebrate as if it were. So congratulations and happy birthday to Shawnee County.
Is Cindy back going to sing happy birthday?
Well, no, I was thinking if I'd known that you were going to kind of celebrate, I would have slept in this morning. But You didn't tell me that was part of our celebration.
How about tomorrow?
Wow, well, I can't.
Belated,
How about
belated
Saturday?
birthday. And thanks to the sheriff deputies that provided candy and celebration down the hall, so. So, that's all I have. So next item, please.
Item 7, executive session.
We do not have a need for executive session today, so we're adjourned.